Hi all, it's JK here with another video. I say another video, I didn't realise it had been so long since my last video. I think it was a year ago. I really do apologise about that. I've literally been meaning to do a video every week. I've just been so busy, it's unreal. We're doing a lot of overtime. I've also been applying for new jobs, looking at a career change, because I feel like changing something different. I've been doing this role for 12 years, and although I like the job and it's a nice number and all that, it's time to try something new. You know, variety is the spice of life, as they say. So yeah, apologies about that. I've also been flying around places. Went to Vegas earlier this year with friends, so hopefully I'll get some videos done now. Now, I've not been able to do any test drive videos because dealers are being arsey basically, so they've stopped. Where I used to be able to film, get the camera out and film, they've stopped that now for some reason, so I don't know if it's because people keep test driving willy-nilly and then making out they're going to buy a car and then actually don't. I don't know. But answering the question of what car would I replace this with, it's looking like a Porsche GT4. But that's going to be a bit down the line. I've got plans in line to build a house, so that's going to keep me busy, both time-wise and money-wise. But I'll probably do that as part of YouTubing as well. So this video is about my insurance, basically. Now, I've had this car for two summers. The first summer, i.e. when I went from Type R to this, my insurance went up from £200 to £250. Bear in mind, this car at the time was worth about 36 grand. That's fine, you know, I'm laughing, it's only cost me 50 quid extra. The car's gone in value from 3k, say, to 36k, so that's reasonable. Then, the year after that, my insurance went up again. It went up 20%. So I rang up the insurance and said, what the fuck's this? Are you taking the piss? They blamed insurance premium tax. So I took that on the chin. So I said, alright, well, it's only 20, 30 quid. Anyway, coming to the next year, the insurance went up from 250 to 283. Now again, insurance premium tax went up from 9% to 12%. So I took it on the chin. So I said, alright, well, whatever. You know, bear in mind, my no claims bonus is supposed to be going up. So, but a 3% increase in the insurance premium tax apparently doesn't offset that, the no claims bonus. So there's a load of bollocks for a start. So now we've come to the new years of insuring, right? Just insured it for the same mileage, right? This car's only done 5,900 miles, so it's not even done the 3k a year miles that my insurance premium allows, right? My insurance has gone up 60%, right? So I rung them, I was very angry, you know. I says, right, you're taking the piss, you're basically getting my wallet and doing that, taking money out of my wallet. It was 550 quid, the renewal was. So I said, well, what was this? What are we doing? What's this? A cyclist. That ruins my automated cruise control experience. So I was like, what are you doing? Because, well, has anything changed? I was like, no, I'm on the same job. There's a guy behind me waving his arms about, even though there's a cyclist in front of me. I was like, I'm on the same job, not made a claim, no convictions. What are you doing, mate? Cyclist, mate. No convictions, no bothers with the law, nothing like that. Okay, we'll have a look then. Yeah, so 550. And she goes, oh, I've got good news for you. I says, what's the good news? We can lower the premium down to 450 quid. I said, that's good news. What would you consider bad news then? She went quiet. So anyway, I left it at that. Gave it a couple more weeks because I was doing loads of overtime. I haven't had a chance to shop around, like they keep saying, shop around. Rang back and says, right, you are taking the piss. I'm recording this conversation, which I did. I recorded it. I asked the questions point blank. Why has it gone up? Why has my no claims bonus increased, yet the cost of premium's gone up as well? Why has it increased 60% this year and 20% the previous corresponding years? And she just went quiet. She basically didn't answer the questions. So I said, look, you need to answer these questions. Why aren't you answering? Anyway, after a 20-minute phone call, they did not answer the questions. This guy here just went going balmy. Oi. Yeah, he's ignoring me now, look, prick. So they would not answer the questions. So I was like, well, you get in my wallet, right? You're doing this, you're doing that. You're opening my wallet and you're taking it's equivalent. She didn't get it until I said purse. I says, it's equivalent to me opening your purse and taking your money legally. You're legally allowed to do that to us because we're obliged to have insurance. We can't say, it's not like household insurance where if they double the premium, you think, all right, I'll go with that insurance and take the risk. I know a few builders anyway, so any building work that does need doing, I can do it myself cheaper than a insurance will do it anyway. So yeah, there we go. My insurance has gone up, over 100% in the last 2 years. Let me know in the comments if that's happened to you. Maybe your insurance has gone down, but her long-winded excuse was, market factors. There's lots of accidents, there's lots of this, lots of that. But at the end of the day, right, what they do is they take your money from your insurance premium and then they gamble it on the stock market. Now, everybody knows that the stock market is experiencing record highs and it's been growing and growing and growing since the 2008-2009 financial crisis. So I said that to her. I says, look, you've taken my premiums every year, which I pay up front, by the way, none of this monthly bollocks. I pay cash. You've had your money liquid up front, you take that money, you put it on the stock market, you make 10,000% profit, whatever, by investing in this, that, the other. That's the best bit of driving I've ever seen, overtaking just before a roundabout. You're taking the money, you're investing it in this, that and the other, you made a fortune. How is it then we aren't getting the benefit of that profit? And again, she went quiet. So it seems to me the insurance companies are taking the piss out of us. And it happened with my dad as well with his Land Cruiser. When his Land Cruiser was stolen, right? If you know anything about SUVs and trucks in the used market, it takes a long time to recover or find a replacement vehicle. You can't just go out and buy a replacement. There's so many, sheds out there where you could literally go and pay 12 grand for a Land Cruiser, and if it's been shagged, it'll break down on you because it's not been looked after, it's towed way more than it should have towed, it's been off-roaded and not repaired, anything could go wrong. So when it comes to a used truck, any used car, you have to take your time. You have to take time, research, test drive a few of them, HPI check them, get underneath and get them inspected visually. Do the best you can to make sure you buy the best car you can for as little money as possible. And what happened with my dad was, after 2 months of holding his insurance on hold, they sent him a letter saying, we're withdrawing your policy. That's fine. They did that, right? Then I got that Land Cruiser and I got him insured on it, and he's got to start all over again. So you're talking 60 years of no claims bonus gone because those greedy fucks decided that enough was enough. Well, surely legally that's not right. If we're obliged to have motor insurance, then surely, they should make it fair where you're not being bent over a barrel and fucked dry. You know what I mean? It's just not fair. Anyway, that's what this video is about. It's about insurance, about my disappointment with insurance, how I've got no claims protection, no claims bonus, no claims, no convictions, never speeded. This car's done less mileage than book. There you go, look, 5938. And my average fuel consumption shows I'm a careful driver. And what was her solution? Her solution was to water down the policy. Let's lower the mileage. I was like, fuck off. That's already doing Ferrari mileage. I'm not going less than 3,000. You're taking the piss. Then she goes, let's get rid of this protection, that protection, no claims bonus. No, I'm not getting rid of any of those things. Fuck off. Just lower the premium. You've had profit from me for 18, 19 years. Give me my fucking premium. And the other thing they went and did was they sent me a letter just after renewal, right? Bear in mind, they've increased the premium, saying that I no longer get this feature of it's unidentified driver's claim. If you get hit by an untraceable or an unidentified driver, which could happen, and it happens. This does happen. I had a go at her. I says, look, that again, you've made my policy weaker. I don't get compensation now, do I? If I get hit. In other words, I'm out of pocket, and she just went quiet. So yeah, that's awesome. They've doubled my premium, lowered the premium where its value is concerned, and then they want me to do even less mileage. Well, no. Why don't you fuck off? Why don't they change the law so that we go without insurance? That would make it more fair then, wouldn't it? Or it needs to be better regulated. So I'm thinking of going to the Ombudsman, but I don't know. Anyway, coming up, I'm going to do another how-to video, because there's a few things I've learnt with this car as well. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some test drive videos done as well. But as I say, dealers are being really arsey at the minute. So anyway, it's good to be back. Sorry it's been a while. And I will try and do more videos. Cheers.